This in fact a DOS version, all right? So very old version. Right now the Windows and 7, whatever that, all right? That's it. So this is just tell you very quick about some of the trouble. Now, we went through this already. You should know where to get the program. Store that in the COPS, all right? So there are 11 files. Then there's one called Wizard, I said before. Wizard is an exercise file. Then I will name all that according to GMBA. So you're going to receive a team file called GMBA 1, GMBA 2, until GMBA 36. So this is the decision file. So this is exercise file, this is a decision file. So your decision will install in that. I will tell you the detailed schedule and the due date. Then you need to have a leader. The leader, I said that before, the purpose is to contact with the TA. So you don't have to send out your decision file everywhere. No, just one leader do that. Then check whatever that, the last day memory size of your decision and email that to TA. All right, so I tell you the process that. Anyway, so this is basically the setup. So you're going to have a TA. You did not receive that yet because no one sent the email to TA. I said that before. You have to send email to TA in order to receive the file. I don't know where to send to, so you have to send that, all right? Now, I said that before, so this is the file we have. So please do that again. This TA's address, I think she changed. She changed it to Gmail, all right? So write down. That's TA's email address. And just do this. Don't do anything else. Just do this. These are email address, your team members' email. You have 2 other team people, right? So put their email here. So CC that to them. And in this subject, just write down GMBA, whatever your team number. Will be easy to manage it, all right? Don't say, okay, whatever, don't write anything, ITT, no, don't write anything like that. Just write GMBA and the number. That's the subject. Okay? Questions? And you better do it today. If not, it will be too late to receive the file. I said that last week already. Now, let me tell you that. So today we're going to overview that. And 12th, next week, you have to send this out to her. You have to send this out to her. Pre-game period 4 exercise. You need to send that to her. Is that clear? I don't know why I don't want to do that. I don't know. You have to do that as early as possible. And the reason of that is to let you exercise whether there's a problem in the program. So you can store any information you want. Just save that and send it out. That's it. That one won't simulate for you. All right? This one just exercise. Don't worry. Don't worry the number. And the formal one start from long one is 2 weeks from now. So we have 1 week. Next week, send this exercise to the TA. So I can understand that you have any problem about the computer, we can do it today, in fact. So send it out to the TA. Then this one, long one due. After you send it one out, after you send wizards out, TA will immediately give you decision file. Is that clear? So there are 2 files. One is wizard. That's exercise only. One is your decision. You just store that into your computer and start to run the program. Okay, so this is the setup. I will run up very quick to put down all the number here. All right, I suppose this number are correct. So anyway, MARCOS means marketing operations and strategy. And we discussed that before. This, in fact, 4 Ps. Look at that. These are 4 Ps. You don't need to copy that. Even manual. Don't copy that. All right. These are 4 Ps. And then special one is called service. And everything follow that. All right. So we said that in the very beginning. This is exactly follow the format I have. So environment, 3 Cs, STP, and 4 Ps. And that's here. Now, be very careful. This one defines strategy as product portfolio strategy. As I said that before, we have 1C, 4P. And the cut-off point is happening in the product because product is an investment. Product is investment. So product is a direction. All right, just to remind you that. And objective. Now, what are objective here? What's the objective here? Give me an example. What's your team's objective? To do what? To make money, yeah. Maximize profit. What else? One is make money. Maximize profit. What else? Maximize what? Too vague. This game don't talk about value. Yeah, the value is there. Yeah, I mean, it's not here. We're talking about overall corporate strategy. Profit and market share. That's easy. All right. Market share is a performance. All right, you follow the menu carefully. All right, I did not write everything there. All right, so there's the marketing context and concept. Now, there's a three kind of product according to that. This one I call it B2C, B2B, and service include everything, B2B to B2C. So that including both of that. Now, these are product, all right? So these two in fact try to serve the product. This one in fact reverse. Service supplement by product. I think that's it. So there are two things. One is product, one is service. So B2B and B2C in general, we focus on selling the product. Service is reverse. All right, we do the service, but the product surround us. I think that's it. Not much, should be easy one. Then I think this is chapter 2. And this is just a market, all right? It's just a market, same size to North America or Western Europe. And there's their own money, all right? Don't worry, they call it mu, right? It doesn't matter anyway. And financial statement amount in period 0, all right? So you're going to receive the file start from period 0, all right? Anyway, this just give you an idea. This is just a regular market, very big size and very mature and very competitive. I think that's what it says, very competitive. Then your challenge, your assignment, when I give you the company file, is you are managing a product line in a large diversified company. All right, so we tell you what product line is. Then you do the marketing operation of that. Your customer are industrial corporation. So immediately, what's the difference between industrial customer and consumer? What's the main difference? This one setup is in industrial customer, not customer, not consumer. So what's the main difference? We said that somewhere there already, right? We are not only doing the, for instance, in promotion, what's the difference? In promotion, what's the difference in terms of B2C and B2B? What's the difference between B2B and B2C in terms of promotion? You know promotion, right? We are not there yet. What's the difference between that? B2C focus on advertising, mass media, mass production, mass advertising. B2B in general what? Personal styling, exhibition, brochure, and so on, right? You get it? Both need PR, but one more focused on advertising, one more focused on personal styling. That's the difference in that. How about channel? Okay, we'll go there. All right, just give it really quickly. What is that? So customer industrial corporation. So it's a big customers. All right, so you have to remember that you do the, try to sell the industrial customers. This is flow. I think I just repeat that one more time. All right. Result for period T. So assume T is 0. Let's assume that T is 0. We start from 0. All right. So let me see. Next week. Before next week. Before, all right, not that day. Before next week, TA receive wizard exercise. All right. So again, send her as early as possible. Send her to her. So you later on, so team receive GMBA file, all right? This TA receive your visa exercise. You, after you send that to her, you're going to receive GMBA file. You can make decision between 12 and 18. You made a decision. All right, so these are team 1 here. So let me tell you very quickly. The result for T period 1 is a period 0. We have period 0 there. And then you will make decision for period 1. So our next assignment is period 1. All right, so don't just tell you the process. Not complicated anyway. So just send the wizard to her. She will send you the GMBA file and you make decision. Based on it, you make decision. Okay? Then you have to send her team. You have to send her the file noon time. 18th. That's Wednesday. Noon time. Even though I don't have time to run for you. All right? So every Thursday or before that, right? So we come to class Thursday morning, but you send the decision file out every Wednesday afternoon. That's the due day. So I will expect that I will expect here will receive this one from you. All right, don't be late because if people keep moving, you are just far behind. All right, so we cannot wait for you. So these are the period 0, 1, then decision from that one. So Tia will send it to you. No, so I will receive that. So at that time I will receive that. Then I run this for you. These are called simulation. And simulation is under my control, okay? So this very quickly is you get a blank file, period 0, send it to TA, make decision, store that, send it out. I run simulation for you, and you get a result. So you get a result for period 1, and repeat the cycle again. So every Wednesday, you have to send this, every Wednesday before afternoon. Yeah, you can send earlier, or like Tuesday, or whatever, Monday is okay. But you have to send the decision file out every Wednesday afternoon. Any questions about this one? If you send it to me, yes, you're gonna get it before the class. I'll run it for you Wednesday night. Just a communication. You just send it to me, and we get it back to you. It takes about 1 hour to do that. All right. So after you give that, so if you get that Wednesday afternoon, I collect all the information and I can start run, and immediately TA will send it back. That's it. So you're gonna receive that. Then we discuss that on Thursday morning to see what happened or any questions. Clear? I said 20, yeah, right? I don't know. At most, I would give you 20, all right? So in case, you can either receive, there is no trouble, you are either on the 18th, I can quickly give it to you. If not, in the first week, I think I will just wait for 1 or 2 days for the Friday. Because you're going to see that whole bunch of problems there, right? You still did not store that yet. They might have some problem for 1 or 2 teams. So I will inform you immediately if you have that. Now, let me tell you what kind of problem. Each time the computer will assign the budget for you, do not, let me again, do not over budgeting. Whatever your money, just spend the money. If you say, no, I want to try that, or like computer, I want cheap computer, no way, all right? Negative is negative. So that would just reject. So don't try that. Don't try that, all right? So I think the only problem students have is the negative. Okay? Product line called Zomper. Don't worry, all right? Just a name. And the Zomper is only one attribute. All right, so it's talking about 3 letters of the manufacturer company name, Zomper, and then shortage. Anyway, there's some kind of shortage in that. So shortage is between 10 and 95. You don't give a name. For instance, your competitor called Cans. So it's a can. This is a company. Company Zomper 65. So you're going to see a product called GMBA 1G38. Let me see. So the first, let me see. Okay, that's okay. So you're going to see not GMBA. You're going to see GMB, Z, and then so this one they will identify how many products in the industry. Very easy and straightforward. Okay, and then again, this one produced by the company called Kenetech. So they use the first three ones. So it's very easy for you to identify. You're going to see the report. So there's a company, product line, and then there's a shortage. Now, what's the shortage? In fact, try to think that this is just nothing but battery. You know, in battery, we have 36 months, 60 months, 24 months. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about now. You don't drive the car. Chips, the same, memory chips, 1G, 2G, 8G, and the same. So basically, that's shortage is. Imagine that. That's just a different shortage, different wattage, different volume, and that's it. So that's what the product is. And this one is offered to industrial organizations. All right, so this is a component. All right, so we sell the component we sell somehow this kind of component to industrial buyers. All right, and to them, obviously, different company, different customer had a reason to using different component. All right, so some company, for instance, some of the company using very small one, like 1G. Some company like Google, they need a whole bunch of stuff. So we can see these are so-called heavy user and light user behind that. All right, so shortage, that's what it says. So shortage is not a shortage itself. Shortage, in fact, you present something, you sell to the end customer. Okay? Now, this is important. All right, this is important. A, B, C, D. So they cut it into 15. So less than 30 shortage, they call it segment D, segment C, B, and A. Obviously, A is the highest shortage. Imagine that this is a supercomputer, mini computer, workstation, and then a book. Imagine that, something like that. So we are selling the product to different customers. So first one is supercomputer. Now, why price sensitive for this one is the lowest? Why? And this is very important. Let me repeat again. Why price sensitivity for high shortage is low? Because what? They want the good function, so they don't care about the price. They need the quality. Okay, so in general, when they get this one, they can generate even higher profit. So for instance, you buy the car, luxury car and small car. Which one is more profitable? Luxury. Why? The people who are willing to pay more. In other words, they think very careful. In other words, the people, they are looking for quality service. So that means that you have to put more service and quality to the product. So you have the strategy coming in here. So different demand and different one there. So these are law. And again, these are easier. Need for technical support. A lot is expensive one. I need better support. So you put your budget more in here. And need for credit term, the same. Why? Very expensive, 5 million, 10 million. I need credit term. What the credit term means? What credit term means in finance? So you give me, like, I pay in 6 months, I pay in 9 months, or I pay in 3 months. So obviously, for expensive item, you better keep the credit term longer. That's the idea behind that. And all this tell you the decision later on. Supply loyalty, now very interesting. Why they are higher? And this is the reason why TSMC, they don't worry, all right? They charge high price. Companies still very loyal to them. A lot of companies come in with a low price, but they don't care. Why their loyalty is so high? Why?
Because it's very expensive to change your system.
Very good. We call it switching cost. Suppose our university buy a computer called IBM. HP people come in and say, change it IBM, change it to HP. Will I do it? I won't. How can I retrain the people again? I have to retrain all the students, all the faculty again. I will not do it. So later on, I have to invest. So you can see that why some of the company like, so loyalty is essential because switching cost. Once I'm familiar with the system, it's not easy for me to change. Because when I switch to another supplier, I won't do it. You can see what TSMC always said, oh, don't worry, all right, we do better service. Somehow they got some mechanism to lock in the customers, and that's a secret, in fact. All right, so this one tell you very basic idea how to make your decision later on. Okay, questions? And zone per market, it's just right curve here, all right, don't worry, all right, that's whatever time here. And what I try to tell you here is basically the trend is up, basically, all right? But be very careful, all right? You are operate somewhere this period. If you are in this period, you have trouble. Why? Let me repeat again, the overall lifetime of that. For 100 years, zone per is like this. But you, in fact, assign to a period, something like that. If you are here, you are in bad luck. If you are here, then you are lucky, right? You know what I mean here? So the computer will just assign some kind of number, just assign that to you. And you don't know where is that. You really don't know that. That's it. That's what it says. But overall trend is upward. Okay? That's it. That's what the market is. You never know. And then there's 3 competitors. They call it Eto Pro, Professional, right? Kinetech, and Pick Bikes. That's it. So don't worry. So there's 3 competitors. Now, if you remember, we're talking about in chapter 9 about competition. Some competitors are what? Big and strong. Some are small and feeble. The question is now, which one you should attack? Which one? Let me repeat again. When I say that the competitor will be very strong and big. There are some feeble and small. Now, which one I should attack? Depends. Depends on what? You are small, yes, attack small. If you are getting bigger and bigger, yes, you're going to attack the challenger. So that will change. What I try to say here is, over time, the market will change. Some of the competitors suddenly get so big and strong. You cannot do that. Some just the same. So you watch very carefully which competitor you want to target that. All right? So this is the idea. You watch carefully. So all competitors are large, diversified companies. Each competitor has different characters. What it says is just like what I said, all right? Big, small, new product-driven, R&D-driven, and whatever that. We don't know. You try to find out from your report. And this we use in so many times in the marketing textbook. This is the company, this is the product. So some company, I just draw a hypothetical one. So the Wizard might good AA, Kentech might good AB, and so on. All right. So you look carefully. This is such a huge market. You're very careful which one they occupied, and then move around to have your strategy to move around. Okay. These are the decisions you have to make for each period. And this is a marketing game. So just ask you to do marketing decision. All the rest, don't worry. All the rest, such as finance, don't worry. All right, personnel, don't worry. So you have to make all the marketing decisions. They are product mix. How many products do you need? Distribution. Do I want to use direct or indirect? Direct or indirect? And very quickly, let me ask you a question here so I don't have to answer that later. For expensive item, for very expensive, high swattage item, which one is better, direct or indirect? For very expensive item, which one are you use? Direct or indirect? That's one question. Second one, in general, in a direct and indirect, which one will be more profitable? Let's answer the second question easier first. For direct and indirect, which one will be profitable to the company? Why? No middleman, no commission. And better service, very important, better service. So for the direct one, yes, margin should be higher. And as a company, I consume my own cost. So therefore, okay, so that one easy. Now, how about expensive item and cheaper item? Which one I should use, direct or indirect? For expensive one, should be, answer is direct. You sure? Okay, yes, answer is direct. Why? Provide better service. Suppose I have netbook and a mainframe. Just imagine that. Netbook, I need to rely on distributor because there are too many small customers. But for mainframe, I just send out one personal setting chip there. I do the job. So yes, for expensive item in general, all right, should be sent to the direct. So you make decision when you get it, you immediately get okay, which product, which one I should do. Selling price, you decide that. I tell you how to do. This is very complicated one. Salesforce, I said that. So Salesforce, sales support, technical support, all these are part of the promotion. As I said that before, because I don't do advertising, but I did do Salesforce. I said sales support and I said technical support. All right. So read carefully. Salesforce means that total cost Salesforce, including salary, training, expenses. So I need to have high qualified salesperson. Support means brochures, promotional materials, exhibition. Okay. Then technical support here. I got technical assistant and service custom. And I said before, for expensive one, for expensive and for the direct one in general should be higher. Okay? Then with credit term the same I said before, right? Payment term for customer. Expensive one in general higher, longer one. And maximize price discount. Now, how can I do this? Pricing, credit term, and price discount. All these three are related to pricing. If I'm very naive, I'm the new one. Just like when I work for a company, I'm the new one. I don't know what happened to the market. What can I do in general? How can I do my price decision? Let me repeat again. Suppose I'm a new manager. I don't know what to do. When I get the data, what kind of price I should do? What's the easiest way I can do to price my product? What can I do? The easiest way is what? Huh? The easiest way, yes, look at competitor. Look at the market price, and that's it. Look at whatever market offer, right? So the baseline is look at what market offer first. Then I look at, oh, okay, I want to be sale a little bit high, all right? So suppose the market price is $80, and I think my product is better. I want to sell 82, fine. But you need to have the baseline. That baseline called market price. That's one. Now, price greater than a maximum price. Let me ask you this. Mathematical speaking, suppose I charge $100 and then 2% discount versus I charge only $98. The same, but which one's better and why? Why? Okay, good. All right, you're very quick. A is better. Why? Because what? Feel like you're saving. All right, I give you $99, give $1 back. That's one. All right, that's one way, look at consumer point of view. What else? Very important. What else? Why not 98? Yes. You can change percentage whenever you want. All right. So using the price discount as a promotional tool rather than as a pricing. All right. But why that's important? No, very, very important here. A lot of Taiwanese companies just don't get it. Yes. And I said that before. In Taiwan, people just don't get it. To avoid price war. Let me repeat, to avoid price war. Why? If I'm a leader, what should I do? Maybe repeat again. If I am a leader, what should I do? I should charge 100. Why? Because your market is just like that. If you start to cut the price, competitor will start to do it and will start to shrink. Get it? So the most important one is to avoid price war. And yes, somehow we can manipulate that. Somehow we can manipulate all this. Yes?
Is there any threshold?
The threshold for what?
For the price. Are there any threshold in the system?
You mean the discount or the price? I will tell you that later. They do a threshold, yes. There's a threshold for everything. There's a threshold for this, threshold for this. Yes, they do. So you cannot charge. Yeah, you can try that. If you charge too many, what happened to you? If you charge too high, what happened to you? Suppose the market price is 100. You want to charge 200. Is that possible? No, the market won't accept. So the threshold will control by the market. You can try that, but you're going to die, all right? That's the threshold. Again, 2% discount the same. So be very careful when you do that. Yeah, you can charge 6%, but I can tell you that in general it won't work. Market don't buy it. If your company in trouble and you say that I want to make price discount, I want to help my company, you will get worse. Why? People say, wow, the price discount is too heavy. And that's not a good product. Be very, very careful for all this. All this will happen in that. All right? Is that clear? So this credit term, you can try to, again, the same. So 2, and they can, of course, you can have like 30 months or whatever that, all right? And 90 days, whatever that, right? So there will be a term here. So what I try to say here is that these 3 things are all together that will determine your price. So be very careful. And all these are very sensitive. Really depends on the market, depends on competitor, depends on consumer. All right, so pricing power is complicated. I will tell you more about that in the price management, all right? But this is the real life. This is real life. So these are the decisions you have to make each period. So let me repeat again, all right? So when you get a report and they just do this, all right? I will tell you more about that later, okay? So objective is maximize cumulate net contribution. And I said before, right? Period 1, 2, 3, all right? So in period 1, period 2, you might not be able to generate so much money. That's okay. Therefore, what it says is you need a long-term perspective in your company, all right? So we accumulate that. Then product 1, you do resource allocation. All right, because like 3 different products. You don't know, just like Boston Consulting Group. I got Star, I got Cash Cow, I got a dog. I don't know how do I allocate my resource. 20, 20, 60, or 30, 30, 40, or 33, 33, 33. All right, these are called resource allocation. Identify market segmentation, product positioning. Tell you more later. Product portfolio strategy is resource allocation across product, new product introduction, and product withdrawal. So we'll tell you more about this later, right? So the computer, the system allow you to bring in new new product. If that product is a dog, it's really a dog, you can delete that. All right? So this is very dynamic. You can bring in a new product, at the same time kill the product. Okay? So that's what it says. So these are all the decisions you have to make. I think that's from chapter 2. Any questions so far? Then chapter 3 talking about organization of the firm, how that interact with other departments. All right. This is marketing related. So the center will be marketing. All the 3 are supporting one. So R&D production, you the comment the production one tell them how many to produce. So the decision here is I'm the center of the company. I will tell the production I need how many units. I tell R&D which one I need which one new product. I tell the finance, we are not making money, what can we do? All right? And through this one here, I will give you the budget. And you process that. I give you the budget, you do your resource allocation, and then you get this contribution. So that's what the so-called process. Okay? Now, suppose I operate a company and really, really bad, all right? I almost bankruptcy. What can I do? So don't worry, the computer will give you 3,000K. Not a lot, all right? So you can still swimming, all right? Don't worry, you can still swimming, all right? Not die yet, all right? But don't count on it. Now, very quickly, where's the budget coming from? In general, the rule is this. If you perform better this period, you get more budget next period. Got it? So there's a term in Chinese. Unfortunately, this rule applies to the market. Stronger will get even stronger. Once I occupy a good position, I get higher market share, I get high profit, which will give me more power to do next period job better. So therefore, this accumulated. I accumulate more, right? And it's getting bigger and bigger. So if you make mistakes somehow in that 1 or 2 period, that's okay, don't worry. But somehow that is the trend of that. So unfortunately, this one will apply that. But everybody start from the same one. So when you start to run that, you can see that some of the better performer in the early stage, they just shooting to the other one. The other team will just wait there. All right, so these are so you try to catch up later on. All right, so this is the budget, about the budget. I think they're using, 40%. I don't exactly remember. Suppose you generate $1 million. I think they give you, it's 40%, something like 400,000K. You can check that. So there's a fixed ratio of that. All right, so this one up here, I said that you have to really maximize the profit and maximize the sales in order to get better one next time or company to survive. Manufacturing, the interface of that. Each product requires specific product line, all right, something like that. They're doing some kind of that. Current factory are new and have minimum turnover life, so don't worry about that, you have that. Capacity can be increased by only a block of 50. Be careful, capacity. So there are a couple of terms. We call it capacity, lead time over one period to build additional capacity. Not possible to make partial decrease in capacity of existing plant. All right, now what's capacity? Very quickly, suppose I have right now this production line, the current production line can help me to generate 100 units. And I ask the computer, I need another capacity. So what it says is what? You have to increase 50. So you have to 50 increase in capacity. So next period will be 150. That's easy, right? So this is a period 0. And I make my decision. I say that I need 50. Then the period 1 will give you 150. Get it? Now, slightly problem for different shortage. For a small shortage, my unit capacity increase will be what? Higher, right? Because I might need 200, 500 because of small capacity. But for the very high shortage, my demand, just that I want to manufacture mainframe versus I want to manufacture netbook. totally different. Netbook might need 10 machines. Mainframe, only 1 machine. All right, so these are about the capacity. All right, I hope that's clear. And what it says here is lead time. That's the lead time here. So I tell the computer that I need 50 increase. You won't realize. What is really happened is, suppose I try to sell my product, just an Acer or the whatever company. Market is so hot, and I don't have product to sell. So you say, oh, I need capacity. No, capacity is there. You have to wait for one period. So in this period one, I look at the market so hot. So I tell my computer I need 50. So next period, yes, you can get 150. But still, in this stage, you still only have 100. You're using your 100 to make decision. Is that clear? So you wait another period. That's what capacity means. Now, another one. Suppose after 6 period, and I increase 50 every time. So originally I have 100. Almost to the end of that, I got 700. But the market do not need that much. What can I do? Your cost will increase. The only way to get rid of overcapacity is treat that as a dog and delete that. Need to repeat again. So you got 100 to 700. You say that, my gosh, I got too many machines. I don't need that. And cost is getting so heavy. So at that time, your product cannot make money anymore. Then you have to withdraw the product. So bringing another new product come in, replace that, and let it go. So that's one way to do it. Is that clear? So this is about the capacity anyway. So this is important, right? 50 and additional copy and all that, okay? And when product is withdrawn, look at here. Assume the corresponding print is sold at book value. No exceptional cost is involved, right? What it says is it's very easy for you. Or the computer do everything easy for you, all right? So every time you delete that, just delete that, done. All right? That's done, all right? So you don't worry about whatever layoff, when people demonstration, don't worry, all right? Just done, all right? That's what the exceptional cost is. New product. And I said that you can bring new product. So require R&D, okay? A difference of one strategy but okay, all right, anyway, so product is different. R&D program currently underway for a new zone per model. Expect schedule a new model available by R&D. Competition for clear here, okay? So what it says here is, yes, the computer, yes, will allow you to bring in new product. I will tell you where is that, all right? So let me see. Okay, that's okay. I will show that later about that. So this is talking about a new product, all right? So R&D, look at the R&D. To the end of your printout, R&D will tell you that which product available. The zone per 28, whatever that. So that's what it says. There's a message for you, tell you that which product you can bring in to the market. That's what R&D do, okay? And this particular one, same as here. Do it carefully, all right? There are 3 stages: technical availability, production availability, market availability. We already discussed this already. So production, this is 100, all right? I need 50. So market introduce a new product, right? So you can see here, production here, you need 1 lead time. But before production availability, you need another lead time to do R&D. So what it says, there are 2 lead time. So you have to ask R&D first and tell him that I need zone per 28. That's what this one is. I need zone per 28. That's a stage 1. Then I tell the production that please manufacturing zone per 28, 5,000 units. Then available in the market, I can compete. So there are 3 lead time. So R&D first. So in the first stage, you tell R&D which one you want. This one tell the manufacturing how many units do I sell. This one you put all the marketing decision. So I will charge them $28. I will send my salespeople out and so on. So there are 3 different functions. So start from R&D, production, and then the market. All right, is that clear? So these are the core lead time. All right, so you can see that. So suppose in game 0 or game 1, again, I see the market. Wow, some of the competitors, low wattage is very hard. What can I do? I don't have that. What can I do? So when I look at the market, I know some of low wattage is very popular. Then I ask my R&D, say, I need low wattage. So I bring this computer, and the computer will tell you that I need that one to manufacture that. Okay, so that's what this one says. Questions? Still not quite? All right. And then there's a rule for you. There's a rule for you. They call it 2114. All right, very easy. All right, not that difficult. Maximize 2 new products. You're gonna be very busy. Don't worry. All right. So they give you 2 chances to introduce new product. So maximize 2 new products. Maximize 1 new product given in a given period. I'm the game 3, game 4. You only can introduce 1. You're too busy. All right. You cannot handle that. You know, in general, right? So only 1 new product in a given period. Maximize 1 product deletion in a given time. The same. So you delete 1. So you take a dog out and bring in the one that you feel like is a star. So obviously, idea very similar. I take my dog away. I bring the star in my portfolio. That's what it says. In general, maximize 4 products commercialized in any period 1. So in your computer, you can allow to have 4 products at the same time. Very easy. All right. So 2, 1, 1, 4. Right now, if you look at the wizard, only has 3. So you can bring another one new there. Okay. This is about the operating constraints. Manufacturing. Again, these are a little bit related production and not that difficult. One is the cost or influenced by capacity usage. It will show you that later, all right? Capacity very important, I said that. Because, again, you don't have the idle machine, you'll make more money. So we call it full capacity. Full capacity means that I don't have idle machine. So how can I be full capacity? How can a company achieve full capacity? You have to what? How can a company achieve full capacity? You don't know what? Demand. Yes, that's the most difficult one. You don't know exactly what the demand. So if I know the demand, I can do full capacity. Now, if I wrongly estimate demand, then I got no idle machine. Now, so again, if I underestimate demand, I got a lot of lost sales. Again, so demand is a center there. So the best one is, yes, you know precisely what the demand is. Then I don't have over or under capacity, which is very difficult in general, okay? Capacity usage, capacity scale, learning effect, I think you know that. Learning effect means that you can generate more for that. All right, now typically full capacity, right? Fixed cost 20%, total variable cost or 80% of that. It's just typically. Now, if you have under capacity, what will happen? Your fixed cost will increase. You're under capacity means that I have a lot of idle machine. I put my idle machine there, you have trouble. That machine is a fixed cost to you. Okay, but in general, these are very healthy ones. 20% of total manufacturing cost, 80% of the total cost. Okay, available cost. This one show you the graphic, right? So should be very easy. Right? Let me just read that for you very quick. Right? So production capacity, we got 3 possibilities: 50, 100, and 150. So I got 3 machines. 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, like a 3D machine capacity. Then fixed manufacturing cost, the same. You can see, you can try to calculate. So that's about 10% discount if you look at it carefully, all right? So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, but a little bit discount. Unit variable cost 80, 76, and 74. A full capacity, you can see that. Let's try to calculate what the full capacity. And produce for only 50K, what will happen? So in general, you can see that I have the full capacity. I have the capacity of 150. Of course, this one cost will be the cost for that. Of course, is lower because I have full capacity. But if you underproduce, you have trouble because your fixed cost will be high. That's what it says. So you have to. So I have 3 different situations. In general, if you have full capacity, you make money. If not, you can see the cost, the burden for the company is very low because you have too many idle machines there. It will cost you a lot. That's what it says. Okay? So this is an interface between marketing and manufacturing. You try to tell them that. You try to give them the right direction. So overall, anyway, I think I showed that before. Anyway, so this one up, this one will be down. But the trouble is, if this is up, this is also up, all right? So it depends on the, so these are the full capacity, no problem. If you underproduce, your cost will increase. These are learning curve, and you know that, all right? Learning curve very easy. Learning curve means that, again, learning curve, go to here. Learning curve related to this one. What does this mean? If I am a very strong and powerful company, if I produce more, my cost will be relatively compared lower than the small competitors. So one of the rules behind this is so-called learning curve. So you are a market leader in general, your cost relatively low to small competitor. So very important for you to get things stronger and stronger later on. So the learning curve here means that the cost for that relative to your competitor, your cost will be lower, which is true. Which is true. Right? We a lot of time, I don't know whether I don't need to do anyone or that any of the beating business. With beating business contest. In general, the big company in general, they have a better cost structure. All right, so in general, the cost is lower, but the profit is higher in general. That's why the company make company bigger and bigger later on. Okay? So they're not very clear, all right? So this is period 0. You get the, sorry, not quite clear, the 3,000K. And look very careful. This is one of the section, Z19, Z21, 41, 62, and 82. And this one tell you about, you can see here, 5, 2, 6, 4, 7, which means that next period for this particular game, period 2, the new product will available Z21. So Z21 were available at period 2. And Z62 were available at period 4. And so on, okay? So in this particular setting, you only have 2 choices. Bring in Z21 or Z62 to the market. And you said, okay, I don't need that. I need high shortage. Because high shortage is making money. No, sorry. Your R&D can only do that for you. Your company is only capable of doing, so in fact, if you look at this one carefully, your company is good at low shortage, somehow low and medium low shortage. Because for the high shortage, you wait until 82. Now, we will play 8 periods of games. Based on the lead time we discussed, which period is the last period to bring in new product. Let me repeat again. We're going to have 8 periods of games. Which period is the last period you to bring in a new product? If not, it's too late. Which period? Huh? We play 8. We have lead time of 2. So which period will be the last period? You should decide whether to bring in new product or not. Which period is the latest period you bring in new product? Which one? Come on, this very simple primary school calculation. 6, not 8. 6 is the last period. So I said that before. You tell the R&D in period 6, I need this one. So period 7, they were manufacturing for you. And period 8, you are marketing that. But 6 in general still too late. Because new product is very chaotic. So my experience, I just say my experience, all right, is period 5. So you have play game 8. Why period 5? Period 5, I tell my R&D, I need this product. I need G21. Period 5, I need G21. Period 6, I said that I need to manufacture 300K. And then period 7, I have pricing, channel, everything ready to marketing that to the market. And I get a result. Now, because when I get a result, I get a big surprise. My gosh, I have either under or overproduced. Then I can still make a little bit adjustment in my next period to make money. So if you bring in that today in the period 6, you cannot do anything. You just watch your product just like that. You cannot do anything. So the conservative part for that is period 5 in order to do that. Is that clear to you? Accounting. Accounting is easy, all right? I suppose you have the basic financial accounting. Don't worry, everything will calculate for you. So you better have people who major in accounting or finance. They can read that, all right? Only reason is you have to check whether you are making money or not. So you need to read the statement very quick. Your revenue, that's the most important from the market, right? Sales. How can I get sales? Sales equal to what? Just first look at the first period. Sales equal to what? Equal to what? Equal to 2 things. You will make decision for that. Sales equal to what? Your unit price, right? Multiplied by, you can call it demand, right? Demand of your product, right? Selling unit, right? So price by the unit, that's it. So there are 2 things, price and unit. And very interesting, these two vibrate each other. High price may be low unit. Low price may be high unit. So be very careful. In the very beginning of that, you make your decision will change the whole picture of your financial statement. So the first one will be sales, divided by cost of units sold. Right? So I will tell that later, right? Where's the unit cost. So this one, we call it contribution before marketing. And I said that we have 2 marketing decisions. So we have minus sales force, sales support, technical support, credit turn, and yes, a little bit inventory cost and marketing administration cost. All together, they call it total marketing expenses. And you will make decision for sales force, sales support, technical support, credit cost. These 2, in fact, is fixed. This comes from a fixed. This one comes from the market. So this one will come from somewhere here. So I want to sell 100. It turns out that I won't sell that many. I only sell 90. Therefore, I have 10 of inventory will be charged you here. Okay, these are called marketing expense. Down here, before marketing, total marketing expense, so you get contribution after marketing. And you minus manufacturing cost, you got, they also have product contribution. Exceptional cost is the one come from you delete a product. Then you got net contribution. And this will be your grade. This will be your grade. All right. So cumulative net contribution will be your grade. So the more you have, better, higher grade. Okay. So you have to manage. So you manage many things. All right. This is the financial statement tells something. All right. You don't know price, know the unit. Somehow do all the decision. Later on, hopefully you can accumulate net contribution. These are the financial statements. I think straightforward, all right, not too difficult one. Okay? This one gives you the financial rules. So cost of goods sold is total variable manufacturing cost for units sold. Total variable manufacturing cost. All right, that's variable cost. All right, so variable cost, this is the price where variable cost by unit. That is your goods sold. Credit cost, we know that about 11%, quite high, but anyway, that's what this one set up by the computer. Inventory cost, 7.5%. Administration cost, I said, is somehow fixed, all right? About 600,000, and then about 2% of sales. You can see that, all right? That's what they charge. And then inventory exceptional cost. Inventory of product we store from market charge exceptional cost. So suppose you have some dog product, you have a lot of product. The computer will try to help you sell your inventory. They will charge you 10% on that. This is called exceptional cost. All right. So these are the rules. Don't worry about that. They just give you rules. Just keep it in mind. This rule will be embedded in your game. All right. Your decision is to make marketing, but all this will be embedded in the game. All right, this is company report. When you enter the system, I will show that later. So that's a display result. Okay? And if you start from the beginning, this one will be the wizard somewhere here. Later on, this will be changed to GMBA. And if you click that in that, there are 10 reports here. I will show one by one. First one is your decision. Sales and production information. This one, what happened to your company. Product contribution, cumulative result, product sales, market share, positioning, and the competition on direct sales, indirect sales, market forecast. So these are the so-called menu inside that. These are the information you have. And this, in fact, is 3 C's. So it should be easy, all right? 3 C's are company, customer, and competition. So you have 3 C's information. And 1 E, of course, for the information. So when you input that, or this is a new version, or not old version, or this is a Windows version. So there's a period 1, 0, and 1. You can see that these are, you have to make decision here. These are the period zeros data. So when you receive that, you can see this one is related to Z38, period 0. You can see start from 0. Increase capacity 0, 200. And very quickly, let me tell you what it is. So I said that if I want to increase, if I know that the market is very hot, so therefore in here, what I can do? These two, be very, very careful. What I can do? Right now, my sales is very hot. So what should I do in the first row? This one will be what? What? 50, right? Because market demand is there, so I can put either 50 or 100. But last period only 200. So the maximum you can do still 200. So for next period, yes, you can manufacture 250. So suppose in this period 1, you can see here, the period 1 here, right? These are the 0. These are the data available in the computer. This what you have to do decision. So if I change this one 50, my next period here, you can see that this one will increase. Right? That one will increase. So you can produce 250. So my original one 200, I plus 50. So my capacity is 250. How about my production level? Any number below that. Any number below capacity. So I can produce, production level I can produce what? 227, 238, 249, no problem. All right? Even I can produce 100, no problem. These are called production level. These are production capacity. So capacity is the machine that we order. Level is whatever that under capacity can produce that. Clear? Is that clear? Okay. Then this one in general, I call this 萧规曹随. So in other words, the past decision already there. You just make adjustment, 10 or 20%, whatever that you feel like. So this one already tell you this. Let me tell you what are these numbers coming from. Every year we do this same simulation. So I pick up one team. I pick up their decision, supposed to be the best. I pick up the best decision, put in here. So you can modify that. So you are very lucky. In the period 0, someone already made decision for you. All right, so you just do here. Right? So price, if too high or too low, you can change that. So I can change that to 95, whatever that. 490, if I feel like that's too high, I can change that. So what you do here, you can change all the number. I show that later. All right? So these are the decisions you have to make for 3 products. So the common decision is you make decision for, in this case, 38, 56, and 75. You just make how many you want to produce, production level, price, and sales support. In this case, we have direct and indirect. You can see that. So you can see that indirect increase less. Look at the price change, 95 to 83. Why 83? Because, why 83? This is direct marketing. This is indirect, 83. Why 83? Because the margin is for middleman. So if you estimate roughly about 20%, 20% of that. Okay? Now, 20% of what? Of this or this. In general, it's this one here. So you multiply roughly about 20%, you can see, do that multiply by 18, or so not 20%, and this one is quite competitive. You can try to change it. 93 and 83 about 12. So 12 divided by 83, roughly you can get the number of that. So these are the margin for the middleman. Therefore, price is low. Now, immediately there's a problem. And that's always company always face, is I will compete with my middleman. Let me repeat again. My direct sales force will compete with my middleman. What can I do? You get it? What can you do? So very important, very sensitive. You have to know what you want to be. If I want to sell more in my direct, or want to sell more in my indirect, all this will be different. So the price war is happen within your company. Don't do that. Let me say it again. Don't make the price war happen within your own company. That happen means that my direct sales will compete with my middleman. What will happen is your margin is wrong. If I get my margin too high for the middleman, they will sell a lot. If I give the margin too low, he won't sell. Then I have trouble. Get it? So the message here is, yes, these two are quite sensitive. And as I said that, the best safe is look at the market. Look at what other people offer. That's the best one. That's the safest one, all right, to do that. So this is the company decision. Sales and production information. Let's look at that. Right? So in your chart, they should have somehow this kind of chart. So direct sales, I think these are price and revenue. All right. So we said that this one multiplied by this one, you get the revenue. Very easy. I show you already. That's here. sales and market selling price. Okay, indirect, you get that, total. And here, look at that. We have capacity is 300. He only produced 250. It's okay. Okay, for the Z38. So we have 3 products here. So 300, 250, unit cost, variable cost. You can see there are 2 information available. And another one is called lost sales and then inventory. All right. These 2 happen, of course, is you did not control the demand very well. So this one is what? Underproduced. This overproduced. So you can see very quickly in this particular one, Z38, those sales. So Z38 very hot, and Z56 and 75, they got inventory. So this one gives the idea that this 70 and 40 might be too high or too low. You have inventory 11 and 8. So it means that your production level is too high or too low? Too high. You should not say 40. In fact, the market might only be available. So do this one carefully. Next period, how many you have? If next period you said 40, what will happen? You try to sell 48. I'm manufacturing 40. I got another 8 inventory. I try to sell 48. No. What happened? If nothing changed, what happened to inventory? Will increase to 16. You know what I mean? Because you have 40. You got 8 here. You got 48 already. So don't produce 48. Don't produce 40. You might only be able to, maybe 30 is better. So 30 plus 8, about 38. 38, layer 4, you can see that. Right now is 32. So maybe 30 is still too many. The same. 11, 70 here. So this one clearly shows you the so-called portfolio. You can know who is your strong or direct or indirect competitor. Now, this one is important. All right, let me tell you what it is. This one is positioning map. And we say positioning only have a lot of dimension. But this game is very simple, only one dimension, which means strategy. Okay? So here, strategy we set up before, 10 to 90. And this is the price. Okay? So this one is dollar value divided by strategy. What are this called? So if this index higher means what? This is very important information here. All right, I call this one性价比. 性价比, 性能价格比 means what? Very easy, all right? I have 1G, 4G, 8G of memory. Okay? 1G charge me 100. 4G in general, how much? Roughly should be what? 400, right? Roughly, all right? Should be 400, right? And this one roughly should be 800. Now, this one start to change a little bit. Some people charge higher. Which one charge higher? Upper or lower? Which one? Which one charge higher price? Upper or lower? These are 45 degrees. Which one charge higher? Upper one or lower one? Upper one, right? So yes, G is what? You can see G, H, and E, B, they are higher. So they do not follow the rule. They might charge 102, right? The one below that, they did not charge 800. They charge 795. That's what it says. So in other words, this is the market price, equilibrium price. We said everybody should charge this. But in fact, some company charge high, some company charge low. That's look at the data. So G is, look at that, 2.53. Look at that, it's higher. So this guy charge high. This guy also charge very high, 2.44. If you look carefully, these are market leader. How can they do that? Let me repeat again. If you read carefully, this in general are market leader. This one, this one, this one, they are market leader. Another one is, if you look at shortage, price war happen where? Here or here? Price war happen which one? Lower one or upper one? Lower one, right? Why? Because what? Price war happen lower one. Because what? Because they ask channel to sell their product. So the price is our control. Because my channel member might cut the price. They got no reason to explain why lower price is very competitive. All right. So one possibility is what? We have everybody send out the channel middleman, everybody do promotion, and the price is so low, right? So it turns out to be, as I said in the very beginning, profit for this one should be higher. This one should be lower. So for the low shortage, I'm looking for volume. For the high shortage, I'm looking for profit. Let me repeat again. This happened to all the company. I am looking for volume for the low shortage, but I'm looking for profit for my. Okay, so this is so-called positioning. You to make price. Look at this one. Don't look at that. Look at this one first. Suppose I got 16G coming out to the market. How much I should charge? Suppose I got a new product, 16G memory. How much I should charge? Yeah, 16, right? Easy, right? And immediately, this is your reference price. But immediately, you can charge either what? Higher or lower, right? Depends on what you want to see. So I can either charge 700 or I can charge 500. So yes, this is your start from that. And then you look at your company, your product. Some students mentioned about value. Yes, look at that, what kind of product you want to charge. This one will determine sales of this new product in the future. So let me just show you very quick. So roughly I can change that back because Z38. So therefore I can charge $88. Do you see that? Do you see how I get that? You know how to get that, right? You know how to get $88, right? Because my index is tell me 2.38. So at 2.32 multiplied by 38, I can get my price. This is very important, all right? This is very important. So I don't know the price, but the price comes from this ratio. These are the ratio here. So when I enter, suppose I start a new product, Z46. How much I should charge? Okay, let me put it easy. Z58. How much I should charge? I multiply by what? How much I should charge for Z56 based on this ratio here? How much I should charge? 2.32, right? You get it? You get what I'm saying here? So I should charge 116. So this particular index help you. This index help you to make decision for any product you come in. Z80 the same. Okay. So this is how you use this so-called positioning map. And the strategy comes from you want to go up or go down here. You have to decide by yourself that I want to go up or go down. Now, let's look at the price war. What happened to the price war? Let's go back to the chart here very quick. This is game 4. Some of your decision later on will force everybody to go down. Let me repeat again. Some of your decision will force everything to go down. All right? And for me, it's very easy. I want to know whether you are playing a very good game or bad game. Very easy. I look at this one. Some students to the game 5 or game 6, that index turned out to be 1.96, 1.95, or even 1.5. You are dead. You know what I'm saying here? Because all your decision here, all your decision, whatever you do here, will influence that index later on. Yes?
Will they make us go down too? Like,
Yes. That guy cut a price. What can I do?
Can we talk to them?
Yeah, no, I'm watching the computer, all right? That guy cut a price. Now your decision is, now, should I move? In general, you shouldn't. So I said the lousiest manager is the cut price. In fact, it's not. You should do from other way rather than the price. Price is not only decision. Okay? And competitive information, all right, okay, and this is also good. They can tell exactly how much they pay. But from here, you can see who is formidable competitor, which is strong competitor. This guy put a lot of money here. If you look carefully, okay? So from this chart, you can identify which competitor you should attack or should not attack or should avoid. Okay? 不要鸡蛋碰石头, okay? And these are the schedule I showed you before, okay? These two numbers, unit variable cost, fixed cost, go back to this chart. Let me repeat again. These two information is useless. These two information help you to make decision for the price. So very quickly, let me tell you two strategies for price. One easiest way, quickest way is here. Let me repeat again. One quickest way is based on the market. You make a price. Another one is to calculate carefully from accounting. You know what I mean? One is based on the market. One is based on the accounting. And then you look at that, what is the best price for you? So for the accounting part means from here, we have so-called total revenue, total cost, variable cost, and so on going on. These are through the accounting path. So two decisions, accounting part, marketing part. And you compare that, and you can make your final decision, final price. And the accounting part here means that you have to at least break even. So if you look carefully, the market price, I said that your market price only 1.9 because of the price war. This one is not 2.3 anymore, it's 1.9. And you calculate that this one, not 81, only $95. Then you have to check this one with this one to see if you can make money or not. If so, you are entering another price war because the whole market is driving you crazy. Then you don't know, you don't make a decision, yes.
So when you start a new product, you probably want to start low. Will that cause a price war, or will they?
Yes, you will immediately cause a price war.
So they don't understand that you're just starting a new product.
Yes. So when you start your very low price, you try to get everybody. And starting you get a big volume, and the whole industry just will go crazy. Everybody will cut the price immediately. So first period you don't see that, but next period you have trouble because you cannot count on that.
So if somebody has like a company you're competing with, that's their cash cow, you can send that marketing.
Yes, you can send a barking dog. You can send a barking dog to buy that to see he want to cut the price. But sometimes the competitor is very smart. They don't do anything. They you bark. They don't care. All right. So this one turned out to be, you can see this is really the game here. That I want to catch that bargain top, but they don't care. I got enough money, I got all the sales power, I don't care. Whatever you do, you die yourself. Okay, so there's a lot of games going on here. A lot of games going on here about how we look at the market, how we do the accounting process. Reason for deleting a product. All right, product is not sufficiently profitable. Let me tell you that. This can be either either problem child or the dog. So even though we try to have a star, but turn out to be, that one won't be star. That one immediately run out into a problem child. You have to delete that. Portfolio too large, okay? This one, some of the failed product consume a lot of our resource. Let me repeat again, company in general have that problem. We have some product is not making money, but we keep putting all the resource there. Now, suppose I put this money to leverage a highly growing company, I make a lot of money. But in fact, unfortunately, a lot of companies just keep put all the money to a failed product. That's what happened. No room in portfolio of new product introduction, so you delete one. Other strategy or operational reasons. Okay? So anyway, I just show you that whole bunch of company merge acquisition and they delete the product and all that. You know, this is a real life. It's a real life game that we try to get one and try to get in there and then cannot survive, and all these are failure. All these are failure, in fact. They try to get a product, but in fact, they wish the product is a star, but nothing happened to them. That happened. Asa is okay. I think Gateway is okay. Lenovo, no. They fail. Company, no. Siemens, no. And so on. Anyway, I thought to tell you that real life is very dramatic. I will show you the figure later, all right? So when you enter the game there, there's one, the file content result up to period 0, at the end of which period you only want to start, okay, 0. So this is your game 1. I will show that later, okay? And then if you create the input file there, here, product to be deleted, you say no, okay? If you click on here, they got Z3856, all right? You just type, I don't want Z38. You just type here, type Z38. The computer will delete for you. Now, new product to be introduced. I will show that later, all right? How to do that and how to do the unit here. So these are decision files to bring in a new product. And I think I already explained this one already, that how to make decision for each one of that. So this one with 3 products. And this is your decision form. You have to submit list to TA. You have to fill up everything here to the TA. All right? So these are your old decision. These are your old decision. Okay? And yes, some students ask about a threshold. This is a threshold. Okay, so increase capacity, minimum 0, 50. And here, manufacturing selling price, they put a threshold here. So there's a border for that. So sales force should not exceed 3,000, not under 20, and so on. Okay? So if you are making money, you're going to put more? No, you cannot. If you are already in bankruptcy, you cannot put it 0. You still have to put the money there. Okay? So these are the threshold required from each sale. And I said that before, minimum is 3,000, maximum is 1,000. So you are too very poor, don't worry, all right? You can still give you 3,000. And if you increase your budget, each time when you bring the result, if your budget increase, yes, you have performed very well. You should be happy, all right? So you have moved from 3,000, 4,000, and so on. Yes, you should be happy, okay? But the maximum will be 10,000 K. And all the money will, see here, all the money will cover these 3 things only. So I said that let me bring this first slide about decision. So you made the price, you made everything, but all the budget was spent only on sales force, sales support, and technical support. So your assignment is take the budget, then assign to direct or indirect. So you have 6 items to fill up for the budget you have. This is the budget. Financial position. This is very tricky part. I will show that later, okay? And I think I asked you last time, if I know the demand very well, need to repeat, if I know the demand very well, financial projection will give you excellent prediction. If you do not know the demand much, financial will give you a very lousy prediction. And I said that don't complain that the computer did not do a good job. No, you did not do a good job because you did not estimate the demand very well. I will show that later, how to do the financial projection later on in the computer. Last one is strategy. I think we already discussed a lot already, so I will just so it's a STP, okay? Always the same. So look at the segmentation, positioning, and then you look at the strategy. All right, something like this one here. These are the STP strategy. So you have to know which product, which target, what you want to positioning that, and what your price decision. This is a good example of this chart. Channel, I said that before. Channel is one very good way. Not only the channel itself, channel is good for your positioning strategy as well. So channel is very helpful, right? Try to use all the channel. So we have larger account, as I said that before, small account, indirect. Another one, we have 4 segments. Within the segment, we call it intra. Between the segment, we call it inter. Competition from which one is higher, inter or intra? Intra, right? That's quite clear, right? So suppose I'm 38, my close competitor will be 37, 41. 56 might influence me, but not much. So again, I have 38, so my close competitor was 37, 35, 39, 40, and somewhere 72, not much. Okay, might influence me. That's what it says. Okay. The reason I want to put it here is, suppose I already have G38. Computer tell me that another product available, G40. Should I introduce or not? Let me repeat my question again. I have G38 in my portfolio already. Computer said that, R&D said that G40 is available. Should I introduce? If I introduce, what will happen? I got G30 already. R&D said 48 is coming. Should I introduce? Yes or no? What situation you should introduce? What situation you shouldn't? And this goes back to my question here. You know Tylenol, right? Tylenol is pain reliever. So I got a regular size, I got extra strength, extra strength. So what the Johnson & Johnson do? They in fact push the product out to occupy the share. Okay, that's one. I just tell you what the company do in general. Okay. I was in Seattle not too long ago, and there's a company called Subway. But interesting. The strategy for the Subway totally different from Madonna. You know the difference? Madonna's strategy is within 25 miles, only one. Let me repeat again. Within 25 miles, only one store. But subway did not do that. If you go to the downtown, there are about 7 subways at the same time. So there are 2 strategies here. One is 25, 25, 25. They won't kill each other. But for subway, in the downtown area, if you look at that, if you walk that subway, cross another corner, another one. So about 7 of that or 10 of that cross together in the same area. Look at all the rest, nothing, only in the downtown. So what I try to say here is that there are 2 strategies. There are 2 strategies here. One is subway strategy. I free up this one here. If I'm the leader, I free up the segment here. So I will occupy the segment C. So 38, 42, then I'm the segment king. Okay? No one can enter to me. Or I do separately. So because in the Johnson & Johnson, I believe extra strengths, that's another segment. But they won't influence each other. Which one is better or right decision? Okay, I don't force too much. I just ask you very quickly here. Do I introduce Z40 or not? You make your decision. Okay? There's no answer here. Really, there's no answer here. It all depends. What I can tell you is, it all depends. Depends on what? Depends on the market, depends on competitor, depends on the density, depends on the market demand, depends on a lot of things. Everything still goes to the 3 C's. How many competitors in the segment? How many customers? What's the potential size of the market? These are all the decisions. Okay? And this one quite clear. All right? Just like if your line is too long, all right, you cannot take care of everyone. All right? You do that. All right? That's it. So just like play the ball, right? And if you stretch your line too long, you cannot manage. I think that I just try to tell you that, all right? And meaning that you don't have enough resource to protect your product. So that's always a big decision for the company. That what should I do, all right? So I have this product here, so I take care of all that, or whatever that. Or I coming here, I don't have resource to protect my product back. These are all the decisions that you have to make. And I think this one just tell you very quickly about segment positioning and market strategy. I think should be easy, all right? So that's your decision, as I said that here already. The rate, all right? 25, all right? Sorry, I think I said 20. So distributor usually take gross margin of 25 on the end user price. So if the market price is 100, they will take 25. So for the 100, for this calculation, very easy, all right? Suppose the market price is 100, they will take 25, all right? So turn out to be this is your selling price. This is your selling price to the middleman. Therefore, the 825 there, the end price will be 100. That's what it says. They take from 25% of that. All right? I think that's what it says. You take a gross margin of 25 on the end user price. So these are the market price. They take 25. So selling price will 75. I think that's it. That's what basically that's what it says. And main winnings of distributors are they got technical support, they got high level sales personnel. So in general, I said that before. Distributors in general are better for small or medium shortage in general. Okay, in general. And these are decisions you make. So direct marketing is just like here. Distributor is the middleman, all right? You still make the price and also make the price. And I said before, right? These two are two different markets because the price will be different. And these two might cause price war. A lot of company, I'm not sure you worked before, right? A lot of company happen to that. I talked to the HP, I talked to Acer, I talked to other company. They don't know how to do. They really don't know what to do of this one. And meanwhile, if I say this one to my distributor, they are not stupid. They also sell competitors' product. That's even worse. So in general, really our control. All right. So these are the really very interesting marketing problem. We have deliver price and distributor, and they set the price, and the market is really is out there. Okay. So you try to balance the rate and the rate at the same time. All right, this I will tell you more about in the price. All right, should be easy. All right, I think most of you have some basic idea, right? These are the break-even one and so on. And up one is profit, down one is you loss. Resource allocation, I think I mentioned that before. Okay, there are 4 strategies. We call it invest, maintain, milk, and divest. Obviously, invest means put a lot of money there. Maintain means maintain the same level. Milk, start to cut the price, cut the resource. Divest means take everything out, withdraw. All right, now very quickly. Milk for which product? All right, good. Easy one, all right? Start from 1. Invest for which product? In general, which one? Start first. Which one second? First is star. Which one second? You invest. Problem child in general. Okay? Maintain. Which one? Which one first? Which one second? Maintain both star and cash cow. Milk, which one? Cash cow and, dog might have milk, I don't know, but it can milk something like that, okay? Divest, either dog or star. So very quickly, divest, in general, the first one will be the dog. Milk is this one. Maintain is this one. Invest is this one, in general. But there's a priority there. What I mean is you still have to invest. So first priority for invest will be star, and then of course this one. We have to make sure that that's a market leader. So primary one, secondary one. And then maintain is this one and also this one. We have to maintain their market share. Milk is this one and somehow this one as well. Divest this one and this one. So this one talking about the different of the product, then you have different investment to allocate different product. Resource allocation. We'll tell you more about that when we do advertising and promotion, but just let me tell you very quickly here. First one is equal allocation, like a 3 product, 3, okay? That's the easy one, also bad one. Proportion to sales. Sometimes a lot of companies, they're thinking it based on sales. So we have product A, product B, product C. Sales A is higher. They will put more resources there. This can be wrong. Why? Let me repeat again, like 3 products, different sales. Okay? And that can be wrong. Why? The company have total sales of 100 million. So product A have 50 million. Product B have 30 million. Product C have 20 million of the sales. So according to the second rule, proportion to sales level is very easy. 50, 30, and 20. But I said this is wrong. Why? Why? And most companies do that. Unfortunately, most companies do that. So I got better salesman, all right? I get better resource. But that's wrong. Why? Because Margin can be low. Good. That's one way to look at margin. How about margin? Okay. So yes, this one can be sales or can be the margin. All right. But these two all wrong. Yes, one is based on the margin, right? One is based on the sales value. So I allocate my resource there. But can be wrong. Why? Because what? The stock product, star product, did not gain what? All right, star product, star or the problem child product might not be able to get higher profit. So, you still did not answer me, all right? True, all right? Yes. So what should I do? So what should I do? Yes, I agree. Yeah, star somewhere here. So what should I do? I got two products. One grow very slow, one grow very fast. I'm right now in this period. And this product look very small. But in the future, what will happen? Will be a lot. If I use sales ratio, I wrongly allocate a resource. You know what I mean? In this one is what? 2 to 5. So I, in fact, have to allocate like that. So if I know that this one will, in the future will be 50%, I should allocate 50-50, rather than 50-20. So yes, resource have to be future perspective. The question is, what? How do you know this one will increase? You know what I mean? The question is, how do you know? And that's an argument. How do I know? In theory, yes, we should do 40-50 rather than 20-50. But how do you know that going to work? And this one we tell you already in the chapter 2. We call this your vision. Not mine, your vision, okay? That's what vision is. So where's that vision coming from? So somehow very interesting. In real life, some companies, some of the CEO, they are really see what will happen. And they put all the money there. Some don't. Okay? So this hopefully give a clear idea of what happened to the resource allocation. And again, the principle is build up competitive advantage. I know, okay? Concentrate resource, reconcile short-term and long-term. That's what it says. Identify clear strategic option for each product. So yes, they require you to do this. I just said that before, all right? So we have 3 products. And most of the time, we don't know what will happen, all right? So one way is I guide the company to here. Another way is here. So I really don't know where B and C going to be. A has got 2 options. A can be B, A can be C. And all this resource allocation will determine the path of your product in the future. Then this is why strategy or marketing is very challenging, because a lot of uncertainty involved there. And gradually, hopefully, with your decision, we can really bring your company to C or to B that you want to be. Any questions? I show you the program. Here I put it in OPS. All right. Then I say that if your computer is old, you just click here. And press any key. Because I put it in C, sorry, I think it's wrong. I think I should put C and then OPS because I store in that. So you should change that to, so computer know where is that. And then after done, you save the file, you save that. All right, so if you click name, immediately wizard coming up. That's the wizard. So later on, you can see the GMBA, whatever. I don't have that now, right now. All right, that's the wizard. Okay, so you change it to COPS wizard will coming up, and then go to here. And I said that let's start from period 4, make decision for period 5, and you will make this one to me. Okay, and enter. Don't run. All right, it won't work. Well, inventory, lost sales. I think we saw that before already. And let me just highlight that very quick. Sorry if you cannot see that clear here. Look at that, all right? 245, 156 come from direct. 98 come from indirect. And the price is 80, 81, and 85, all right? So these are quite straightforward. This one talking about that. And this one we did the same. I said that 10, 11, and 8. So right now is... Okay, look at that. Capacity, production level, capacity is 300. These are 170. And look at that. We sell 72. And you say, now, why is that? Because last time we had 2 inventory. The 2 come from last period inventory. That's why it's 72. And so on, okay? Then this will be the financial statement, as I said that. So this will show what the company is not bad. They are making money. So it's 67 to 8. And next chart will be cumulative result. And obviously, look at that. Obviously, the the 38 is making a lot of money. And product sales information, this is about the competitor. If you look at that carefully, all right? So Wizard, Atoll, and Cairns, and Pitts. And again, the last 2 companies, they produce 4 products. This is their market share. And you can see that Cairns is very strong, and so on, okay? These are the charts I showed you before. These are positioning map. So this one also help you to help make decision to make your price. And this is direct sales on different promotion. This one to see how other competitors allocate the resource. And the same, indirect and direct. All right, this one is important. Period 4, they will make forecasting for 4 segments. For instance, A increase, B increase, C decrease, and D increase. Can I trust this information? Can I or cannot? They give you big picture, all right? But whether the number is right, I don't know. So yes, you can trust that a little bit, all right? But after the game, you're going to see that. See there, they call it now, all right? Look at that. So it means that because this wizard did not introduce any new product, so right now it's period 4. So they are ready for 19, 22, and 41. And again, they make decision. Again, you don't have to introduce a new product. But let me tell you the secret. As a marketing, you have to chong. As a marketer, you have to really introduce product in order to survive. That's what marketing is about. All right? So this is the wrong decision. You should introduce product. Okay, now let's look at input decision. That's your homework. If you create the input, look carefully. G75. At the same time, if you move a little bit, if you move this one down and up, look at that, the difference. Do you see a difference? In 75, this is what you have. So you have 38, 56, 75, and 82. And this team decide to delete 75. You can delete anything you want. So you can say Z38. In fact, that's your cash cow. Do not do that, all right? So you can do G, yeah, you can change it out. You can change it out to G56. So this is the way that you can delete a product, all right? Let's move to 41. Look at that. Remember that I said that now, and now, right? So they have 19, 22, and 41. And this firm decided to introduce Z41. Let's put it there. And this one will be 100. Okay, so done. So this particular chart do three things: delete a product, withdraw a product, and production level. Okay, now this one, if you can see clear here, they already made some decision already, all right? In fact, they already made decision. And you can change that, all right? Look very careful. This one is 300 already. If I put it here, 100, what will happen? It will be increased to 100. So far, they are 300. If you put 100 there, there will be 400 next time. So be very careful, right? So you can put 0, right? Whatever you want to do, all right? So, and then you got 270. Look at that. Anything under 300 is okay. So I can put 270, or I can even put 300, no problem. But you cannot say, I want to put 350. That's why 350. See? There's a red color coming out because your capacity is 300. You cannot produce more than 300. Okay, so let's put 300. All right, and all the rest you can change. And, sorry. So you move down and to the next screen. They call next screen. You can go to the next screen. And Z45 the same. All right, you move down, you don't do anything, and then move down to next. Z38 the same. Now, look at that. You still have budget left. All right, and again, spend all the money. All right, so I want to spend all the money, so I push that back to previous. I got 130 left, so I want to change that to 296. Okay, too much. Okay, that's the price, 180, sorry. Then I change that to 600, okay? Yeah, still 56 left, so let me try to finish that. So previously added 56, 160. All right, anyway, whatever. I don't want, they don't want to give me to do that. All right, so you save. There's the one that is save. You just type in save, and they ask you, do you want to save this set of decision? You say yes. Okay. All right, let me show you that. Let me go out. Look at the chart here. What time is it now? What time is it now? 11:34, right? It's correct. These are my latest one. So once I save the file, they will immediately go to my CPS. And so you bring this one to the TA. You need to have this most updated one. You just copy and then send it to email to the TA. Done. You done your job. And next time there's another one called GMAT coming out. So you just send that one out. So you have to mail this one out to TA. Meanwhile, let her know that this is your team email address. Okay, so you can see that. So we can try that again. All right, so this is come here. All right, so you do name first. That will give you the result. Okay, so start from period 4, and you should resolve first. So read all information in order to make decision. Okay, I will just quit. And then you input decision, and then decide which one you want. If you look carefully, all these numbers has been changed. So delete one, insert one, manufacture one, and this will be your decision. So there are 3 products here. You can make all the price right. So price, 3 C's, and channel. All right. So you got 2 decisions: direct and indirect. And you can just very quickly you can escape and next. Very easy, escape and next. So once you save the file, this will be the information that your decision save to me. Okay. So you just type sales, save. And let's look at that again. Look at the asset. I think that should change. See here, 36. So these are the newest one number here. Already 36. Okay, let's look at again about financial projection. Let me show you that. Look at the financial projection. Look at the number here. You can change this number. What it says is, look at it carefully. This one, financial projection, help you to decide your decision for direct and indirect. Suppose I know the Z38. Each one will have this one sounds good, all right, 150, 150. But if I want to increase my price in a direct, my sales will decrease. That's the way. So this one here, we just do a little bit of manipulating of direct and indirect. And you can see how many so I want to see that. Suppose I put more in direct, what's my profit? If I put more in indirect, what's my profit? This one tell you that. And this one tell you that the demand of direct and indirect. So you can change the number, right? So for instance, I put E, edit. So maybe my direct may be 200. Then my indirect will be only 100. Okay? They will do forecasting for you. Okay? So you can try to manipulate one. So what I try to say here, this one is just, these are not the real one. All right? These are just help you to do calculation. These are the financial statements. So you can try to manipulate. Okay, let me show you again. All right, wrong one. Okay, I should do, financial projection. So I put this one like 50, and these are 250. You're going to see very different number there. See here, 13. The one I have is 100, that will be 15. There was 13. So this particular financial projection, I say that, is try to help you to do the balance of direct and indirect, and give you the forecasting of your profit. I think that's it. Any questions? Yeah, I say here, all right, already here. Look at look at display result, and look at message. Look at the message. That's it. That was new product. And I said that these are period 4. So they will give you these 3 products. And again, you don't have a GMBA file yet. That's why I said you have to send your email address to TA. TA will give you the new product chart. This is the exercise, not your real decision. The real decision will send it to you after you send the email to TA. So the message there have the R&D information. Yes. All right, if you don't use up all the budget, what happened to the money? That one will directly insert to your revenue. You cannot say, I want to keep this one, next time I bring it up. No. The computer will automatically assign that to the revenue. So you cannot say that doctor, I have 3 million last time. All right, where is that? All right, no, sorry. All right. So I said that use up all the money. Okay, you cannot say that in this game. All right, you cannot say I want to save some money in my own pocket. No, you cannot do it. That's why I say better use up all the budget. Okay, what else? Come on, a lot of decisions to be made. All right, you must have a lot of questions. Okay, there are 2 different market share. All right. There are 2 different market share. One is there are 2 market share. One is a total market share. One is segment share. This one shows you the segment share. All right. These are the total. You look at it all together 100. All right. These are the segment share. Look at that. Segment share and the total share is different. So this company could add 7 share. All right. Your grade will be which one? Unit or dollar volume? I said that before. Your grade will be which one? Your grade. There are 2 grades. One is cumulative net profit. Another one is the market share. Now, which one will be the final grade? Which one? Of what? Of this. So your grade will be here. So I will add up, for instance, this one here. This grade will be, let me see, 12.6, 16.7. So with a get 16.7 in this game. In your segment, suppose another guy get 21%. This will be your grade. So I will look at the highest grade in your same way. You don't know who is that, all right? You don't know who is that, okay? It's already random. You don't know who is that. So that will be your grade. So in other words, I say that 2 things. One is try to maximize your market share based on the sales volume, not the unit. Second one is you accumulate all this money stage by stage until game 8. So I look at the last game. This will be the last game. So if it is the last game, that will be your grade. So I look at the game 8, cumulative net profit. And then also your market share based on the sales volume. Okay? Sorry. Yeah, based on the dollar value. I said 2114. So 2 means that you can introduce 2 products in the whole 8 period of game. DD1, and the maximum in the portfolio is 4. Maximum is 2. And I said that do not introduce that too late. All right, maximum is 2. You can bring in 2 new products to the market. And again, some industry, you have to wait until period 3. All right, depends on your company capability. Some company R&D is very lousy. All right, they don't have any new product at the beginning. You have to wait. So that new product is 2114. All right, you can bring 2 new products to the market. 4 is you can keep 4 portfolio. All right. So in this case, you can see the maximum is 4. So this one is empty, in fact. So you bring another one, you can have fill this one. So this particular wizard only introduce 3 products, but you can introduce 4. Maximum is 4. The first 2 games in general consume at least 3 hours. The first 2 games take at least 2 hours to do that. At least 2 hours to do that. After that, after game 4, then 30 minutes. Just bam, 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 easy, all right? But for the first 2, you must have to discuss thoroughly. You need to get the idea of what to do, okay? You're going to learn a lot. after you make a wrong decision, okay? Okay, last one. So send the wizard exercise decision to TA as soon as possible. You need to do that before next week. And TA will give you your decision file so you can make a decision. And the game is still November 18, noontime. November 18, noontime, okay? And of course, you can send anytime, any way you want, all right? Before that, you can send that anytime you want. You want to see the result, you cannot wait. I can send you the result. Okay, so this will be our schedule.